What's up, family? Trail here, and today we have a huge announcement from Donald Trump. He has been taunting this announcement for a couple of weeks now, and he finally released the big information on Thursday. You guys won't believe it when you see it. Also, we all know that Christmas season is here, and Americans are still struggling, but is Santa planning on bringing some Christmas checks to everyone? I've got some details to share with you today. And last but not least, troubling news for the #1 social media platform, which could end up getting blocked to Americans. And I'm not referring to Twitter either. But anyways, guys, hey, before we get started, you already know what to do. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. In startling news, the Dow, the stock market, ended up tumbling yesterday about 900 points before rebounding to around 700 before the end of the day. And this is all because of the way the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell, he spoke on in regards to the high inflation and how he continues to plan on bringing this inflation down by raising interest rates. He pretty much wants everyone to stop spending money so that these prices can end up falling back down. But until then, he said that he will continue on the same trajectory of being super aggressive in bringing this inflation down by raising the interest rates, in which the stock market, the investors, retail investors were not exactly excited about this information, which caused the stock market to pretty much tumble as of yesterday. But anyways, guys, hopefully the stock market will do much better today. We'll just have to find out. But anyways, guys, yes, the stock market is continuing to suffer while the American people are continuing to suffer as well, while Congress continues to do nothing about anything whatsoever. But anyways, guys, moving on, the Senate seems a little bit busy right now because they just voted to ban TikTok from being used on government devices. Yes, guys, the Senate on Wednesday unanimously approved of legislation that would ban the use of TikTok on government phones and devices as part of the push to combat security concerns related to the Chinese-owned social media company. For those of you that do not know, TikTok is owned by a Chinese company, in which we do know there particular are some concerns in regards to exactly what they're doing and tracking the individuals that are using this platform, TikTok. And it says right here that the No TikTok on Government Devices Act was introduced by Senator Josh Hawley, Republican from Missouri, I believe, was passed by unanimously consent late on Wednesday, meaning that no member objected to the bill. The proposal would prohibit certain individuals from downloading or using TikTok on any device that has been issued by the United States or the government corporation. So anyways, guys, like I said, TikTok is considered as a Trojan horse for the Chinese Communist Party. It's a major security risk to the United States, and until it is forced to sever ties with China completely, it has no place on government devices, Hawley said in a statement. And in addition to that, states across the United States are banning TikTok on government devices. It's time for Joe Biden and the Democrats to help us do the same. So again, guys, yes, for right now, we are looking towards this particular app being banned only by government devices. But could this migrate to all devices in the United States? Because it poses some serious security concerns, because they are monitoring us. They are watching exactly what we are watching, and they are taking note of this, guys. And we know that China is trying to infiltrate the United States to find out as much as possible so they can potentially take over us, guys. But I don't know if that is exactly true, but that is some of the talks that is going on right now, guys. So anyways, guys, just be mindful of that, because that could come down to all of the American people in regards to the TikTok app. Also, the Senate was busy passing a short-term funding bill this week on Thursday to avert another government shutdown. This is some great news because we have been dealing with this for several years now, in which it seems like Congress is unable to pass a long-term bill. But for right now, guys, it looks like they passed a short-term bill in the Senate, which you all know that on Wednesday they was able to pass this same bill in the House and now in the Senate. So now that means this particular bill will be sent to the President President Biden's desk for his signature. Yes, it says that the Senate voted 71-19 to pass the continuing resolution sending legislation to President Biden after it passed the House the night before on the vote 224-201. Now, again, guys, like I said, they keep kicking the can down the road just for a little bit, in which we continue to have to be dealt with the same thing over and over again. And now, guys, it looks like we're safe for the remaining of this year, but we are sure to see this come up once again in the first quarter of next year. So we'll just have to be excited about that as well, guys. But also moving on to some other bigger news, we have been hearing from the former President Donald Trump for about a couple of weeks now in regards to his big announcement that he was planning on making. And guys, we finally got information in regards to this particular announcement on Thursday, in which, yes, Trump's major announcement tease is for the release of a digital card collection. Yes, guys, this is a little bit weird, but it does say that the former President Trump on Thursday announced a line of digital trading cards bearing the likeliness after teasing a day earlier that he would be making a major announcement. Now, while some speculated the announcement would be related to the speaker race playing out among House Republicans or Trump's largely inactive 2024 presidential campaign, it was instead about a new commercial opportunity for the former president. Yes, guys, and if you can look right here, I went to the website to check it out, guys. Look at this right here, guys. Yes, this is exactly the huge announcement that the former President Donald Trump was preparing to make. He is now offering what they are calling some trading cards or NFT cards. And yes, as you can see right here, this is the number one. This is the advertisement of it, which means these particular trading cards are only $99. For number one, that is a lot of money. But anyways, guys, this is very interesting. It says for the first time ever, collect your own rare digital collectible trading card by President Trump. Yes, guys, what do you think about this? Will you be ordering one of these? Should I go ahead and order some and give them away to the audience, you people out there watching my videos? What do you think about this? It's very interesting. And yeah, we definitely did not expect this type of announcement coming from Trump. However, it does kind of persuade you to give more money to his particular campaign and buying these particular cards. Check them out, guys, right here on the screen. You can see multiple cards right here. Miami dinner with Donald Trump, Mar-a-Lago group cocktail dinner, one-on-one meeting. Looks like you can actually win these particular trading cards. But anyways, guys, they do have on the screen where these particular cards are necessarily sold out. Doesn't make any sense to me, but maybe so. I don't know how many they actually had. They could have had 10, which they sold out. We don't know if they had 10,000 of these cards, guys. But anyways, it seems a little ironic because it seems like the more of them you would sell, the more money you can make. But for them to be sold out, that's sort of interesting, guys. But let me know what you think about this huge announcement from the former president in regards to these particular Trump cards. Yes, guys, if you want to check them out, you can go to collecttrumpcards.com. And anyways, guys, yes, President Biden took the opportunity to mock up Donald Trump on this particular announcement, in which it says right here that Biden mocks Trump's major announcement on NFT trading cards by taunting his administration's recent wins. Yes, guys, as you can see right here in a tweet from Joe Biden, which I'm sure someone is managing this, it said that, look, I had some major announcements the last couple of weeks too. Number one, inflation's easing. Number two, I just signed the Respect for Marriage Act. Number three, we brought Brittany Griner back home again. Number four, gas prices are lower than a year ago. And number five, 10,000 new high-paying jobs are available in Arizona. So yes, guys, Joe Biden did not avoid the opportunity to go ahead and respond to this huge announcement by the former President Donald Trump, which we can see that these two are continuing to go after one another. I will say, me for myself, I am tired of both of them. And hopefully, guys, we'll see someone else in 2024. And we also have a new poll that just came out in regards to this same matter. It says that majority of Americans don't want to see President Biden or the former President Donald Trump to run again in 2024, according to a new CNBC survey. It says right here that that's how majorities of the public responded when the CNBC All-American Economic Survey asked if President Joe Biden or the former President Donald Trump should run again for the next president. The survey found that 61% of the public think that Trump should not seek the presidency, compared with 30% who believe he should. And 70% say that President Biden should not run for a second term, with just 19% supporting another run. So again, guys, obviously the American people have spoken in regards to CNBC's survey. I'm sure there's other surveys out there as well. But anyways, guys, it says that the survey says that pretty much we don't want to see neither one of these candidates in the next presidency campaign. But anyways, guys, do you agree with this? I know me myself, I do agree with this. I do want to see someone else. I think it will be very interesting. We are tired of the shenanigans by both of these particular individuals. It doesn't matter what side you are on. Both of them continue to disappoint America. But anyways, guys, hey, I'll just leave that up to you to make that opinion for yourself. But I know I have my own, and hopefully we will see someone else in 2024. But anyways, again, in the meantime, guys, we still have 2 more years dealing with President Biden. But moving on, guys, we have heard recently from Mitch McConnell, the leader of the Republican Party, in which he has been attacking Donald Trump lately, which is a little bit odd because Donald Trump has been known to attack Mitch McConnell, but it looks like the tables have turned. And yes, guys, it says right here that McConnell steps up his attacks on the weakened Trump. Yes, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is stepping up his attacks on the former president, Donald Trump, as Trump's support continues to dip a little bit. The Senate GOP leader on Tuesday blamed Trump for the candidate quality problem that hampered the party's bid to recapture the Senate in 2022, marking the 3rd time in 3 weeks that McConnell has directly criticized the former president after repeatedly avoiding engaging with him over the past 2 years. Yes, guys, a stronger pushback comes as polls show Trump's support is slipping among Republican voters, a trend that has accelerated since Trump-aligned candidates lost important races across the country in the midterm elections. According to the USA Today University poll published on Tuesday, showed that 61% of Republicans and Republican-leaning voters want someone else to be the party's nominee for the president in 2024. And also, the poll also showed that Republican voters prefer Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over Trump as a potential presidential candidate by a margin of 56% to 33%. So again, guys, this also lines up with the survey that was done by CNBC that I just showed you previously, in which, guys, either way it goes, we do not want to see either of these candidates in the next presidential campaign. If you agree with me, let me know down below. If you disagree with me, yeah, just keep it to yourself. But anyways, guys, last but not least, guys, we know that Christmas is around the corner, guys. What do we have? Less than 10 days or so? But anyways, guys, the biggest question is, will Santa Claus be bringing us something special under the Christmas tree? Will he bring us some stimulus checks? Yes, guys, that is exactly what we have right here. You can see Santa on the picture, guys. It says that states are sending stimulus checks in the month of December. Yes, guys, residents in these particular states could get an additional holiday gift this month in the form of a state stimulus payment. The first state that we have on the list is California. Yes, California stimulus checks, which is going to range between $200 and $1,050, are being sent to eligible residents this year. The payments are officially known as the middle class tax refund checks that the California Franchise Tax Board has approved of. So that is some good information for those of you that live in California. And then we also have Colorado stimulus checks. It says right here that adult residents in Colorado who filed a 2021 Colorado income tax return or applied for a Colorado property tax, rent, or heat credit are eligible for a cashback payments this year as well, which can be between $750 for single filers or $1,500 for joint filers. Also, we have Idaho stimulus checks, in which residents could get 2 state stimulus checks this year. The first payment is equal to $75 per family member, or 12% of the tax liability before credits are issued. Other tax payments as well as donations on your 2020 Idaho tax return. Again, the second payment payment is greater than $600 for married couples filing jointly, or $300 for all other filers, or 10% of the tax liability before the credits are actually due. But anyways, guys, those are in reference to the Idaho stimulus checks. And then we have Illinois stimulus checks. It says that eligible residents could receive 2 Illinois stimulus checks this year. There's an income tax rebate of $50 or $100 for married couples, as well as plus $100 per dependent for up to 3 dependents in your household. And then there's also a property tax rebate of up to $300 for those individuals that live in Illinois. And then also we have Maine stimulus checks, in which Mainers have already received their $850 COVID pandemic relief payments, or $1,700 for married couples. However, since those payments are being sent to rolling basis as 2021 Maine income tax returns are received, it says that the state is continuing to send payments through the month of December to eligible residents who waited to file their return a little bit later because of the extension due date of October the 31st. But anyways, guys, those are also going out right now. You should receive those before the end of this year. And then we have Massachusetts stimulus checks, which is going to be going out to qualified residents beginning on November the 1st. These are available to anyone who filed the 2021 Massachusetts income tax return by October the 17th. It does say that payments are equal to around 14% of your 2021 income tax liability. Eligible residents who file the required tax return by October the 17th should receive their payment by the middle of December, which means this week, guys. So again, guys, those is for the ones in Massachusetts. And then we also have New Mexico stimulus checks, in which eligible residents come in the form of 2 tax rebates this year. The first tax rebate amount to $500 for joint filers, head of household filers, and surviving spouses with incomes less than $150,000, and $250 for single filers and married people who file separately. And then also the second tax rebate is worth $1,000 for joint filers and $500 for single filers in New Mexico. It also talked about certain low-income New Mexicans also received $400 economic relief payments back in November, so those have already gone out. But anyways, guys, we do have Pennsylvania stimulus checks, in which they're saying that these particular property tax rebates or rent rebate payments coming this year to eligible residents, but you must have applied for these online. You have until the end of the year to apply for the rebate, so payments will continue to go through December and into next year in 2023. Generally, rebate can be as much as $650. However, it can be as much as $975 for certain seniors. You don't want to forget that, guys. Seniors in Pennsylvania can apply for up to $975. And then also we have Rhode Island stimulus checks. It does say that these are in the form of a child tax rebate. This year will receive $250 for each child who was 18 years or younger by the end of 2021. And then it also says that these could be up to a maximum of $750 if you have up to 3 children in your household. So that is also some good news. And then we have South Carolina stimulus checks, in which it says that if you filed your tax return by October the 17th, your rebate will be issued by the end of this year. If you filed after October the 17th, you should be able to receive your check by February of next year. Your payment will also be issued by March the 31st of next year as well. So anyways, guys, you can also check that information in regards to you and track it using the online tool for South Carolina Department of Revenue, so that you can find out more information. And then last but not least, guys, we do have the Virginia stimulus checks, in which if you have already filed your 2021 tax return by November the 1st, showing your tax liability to qualify, you could receive up to $250 or $500 for married couples. The state is sending rebate payments on a rolling basis in the order that it receives your tax returns. So again, you definitely want to get those submitted before it's too late, guys, and those checks should be coming by the end of this year. So anyways, guys, those are just all the potential checks that could be coming as potential Christmas checks that could be at a great time when it's time to spend a little bit of money to buy things for your loved ones. So I hope that information was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But feel free to check out some of the links down below because it is some great ways for you to be able to save some money, especially during Christmas season. Rakuten is giving you $30 for free after signing up and using it for the first time. It's a great way to receive some free money, some free cash back. But anyways, if you are interested, those links will be down below. But anyways, hey, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.